Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're talking about salary cap and the final round of salary cap this season, what you can get if you've played to 2,500 points all three rounds, or the first two, and then also do so in this round, as well as talking about updated salary cap lineups and kind of just giving y'all a picture of what I'm looking at with my salary cap lineup and how I would consider building yours. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. I guess besides yesterday, I only uploaded one video yesterday, but I've been moving and then I was sick throwing. It's been a weird week, and I apologize for the lack of, well, less content than normal this week, but we're back to it. We're grinding. I appreciate y'all's support, and let's talk salary cap, man. So at 2,500 points in salary cap, I will get my third shattered prize piece this season, which will give me a 92 plus hidden gems 5-card option pack. That's what the that 2,500 point reward is if you got to 2,500 points in all three rounds. Now, if you did not get to 2,500 points in salary cap in either the first 3 weeks, it was 3, not 2 for the first round because of the early access period for the game this year, and then in the second round in those next 2 weeks, if you didn't get to 2,500 points in both those rounds, you can no longer get that diamond hidden gem, which means salary cap is obviously a lot less rewarding to play automatically, I feel like, if you haven't already done that, because the other rewards themselves aren't that great. A base pack, a game changer that I don't even know how to use. I'm like, am I stupid? And I would love to know, by the way, for those of y'all who might have more information about this than me. How do I use a double up game changer? How do I use a cap buster game changer? How do I use these cards? I have them, but I don't know how to use them. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with, like, let's see if I can find them. Like, what do I do with this double round points salary cap piece? I don't know how to use this. If anybody knows, y'all let me know, because it'd be nice to know how to use these. Like, cap buster raises your salary cap by 100. It's not significant, but it kind of could be kind of nice. Double round points I would definitely like to use, but I don't know how to use these, so not sure why. Maybe that's glitched. If it is glitched, 2K needs to fix it. Otherwise, y'all let me know in the comments if you know how to use those pieces. That being said, at 500 points you get 2,500 MT, 750 points you get that cap buster game changer pack. 1,000 points will get you a hidden gem 84 plus. 1,500 points gets you another game on deluxe pack, which is probably just going to give you a duplicate game on play amethyst at this point, and then 2,000 points gets you 10,000 MT. If you go all the way to 3,500 points, you can get hidden gem amethyst. 5,500 points is 20,000 MT, and then you get this season 1 pack that sucks at 6,000 points. Not really worth getting, I don't think. Yeah, overall, I mean, I think generally speaking, it's not that rewarding if you don't already have the first 2 shattered prize pieces from this round, because I don't think I don't think the rewards are that insane. But salary cap is a fun mode. I always enjoy grinding salary cap, especially when the ultimate reward for the season winds up being a decent reward. And for this season, for season 1 at least, it is a pretty good reward. Hopefully that becomes or continues to be the case as the year progresses. But I will say, I'm liking the way my salary cap team is shaping up a lot. And there's a lot of different ways to build your salary cap lineup this year. This is the team I have right now. I may not actually stick with this team. This is just what I was using earlier with my Mario Hazonia gameplay. I was using a different lineup yesterday that had Amethyst Marcus Smart in instead, and no Hazonia, and just like a little different. I can show y'all what that lineup would look like as well. But I am telling y'all, especially with all of these Wild Gems super packs, there are so many good, even gold, but emerald, ruby, sapphire, wild gem cards that are just so many budget beasts sprinkled throughout these cards. And, like, for example, James Posey, I got as an unsellable. This card is nasty. He's got 20-something gold badges. He's got a bunch of good badges. He's great defensively. Like, this is a really good card. He does everything good. He can shoot. He can dunk. He can defend. He's versatile. He can guard on the interior. He's got good speed. Like, awesome card right here. I bought, for example, I'm not even using him in my salary cap lineup right now, but 88 overall Rafe LaFrance. Incredible pick and popper, 88 3-ball, 85 standing dunk. Defensively, it's not insane, but 85 interior, 81 block, has decent rebounding, 69 speed. It's not crazy, but his jumper's amazing, and he's an incredible popper. And so, is he the best defensive card in the game? No. Is he somewhat competitive defensively without the worst speed and incredible shooting? 100%. Again, there's just so many of those cards sprinkled around. So right now, what I'm working with is this. I'm using Amethyst PJ Brown because he's only 1,200 salary. Most of the Amethysts are 2,000 salary, but Amethyst PJ Brown and some of these other Series 1 lock-in Amethysts are only 1,200, which is nice. So definitely worth using those cards if you have good ones, like if you have a PJ Brown or an Amethyst Derek McKee or an Amethyst Kendall Gill or Amethyst Corey Maggette, somebody like that. Those types of cards could potentially be good ones to fit into your lineup just because of, again, the ease with which the ease with which they are used and them being cheaper salary wise. But I would not recommend using any cards higher than Amethyst, and I wouldn't recommend using more than like 1 or max 2,000 salary cards, just because I feel like having depth in salary cap is really nice. Because when you go up against somebody who's running a 5-man, it can be really, really nice to be able to put in an actual bench that can kind of compete for a couple minutes like this. I mean, I know I got 3 emeralds and 2 sapphires, for example, but this bench will get the job done. You got a 6'4" defensive point guard in Derek White. You got a 6'6" defensive shooting guard in Doug Christie, who has Pro 2 fade, has a good jump shot, so he can like low-key kind of sort of compete and score the ball. Terrence Mann's small at small forward, only 6'5", but again, good jump shot, solid slasher, and a versatile good defender. 84 across the board on the defense with 83 speed. Like, these cards are budget beasts, and I mean, these badges aren't insane, but bunch of silver badges, including a lot of good ones, and set shot specialist, got some defense, gold challenger as well. Like, again, very, very solid. Then you got 2 budget beasts here, Glenn Davis and Purvis Ellison. I mean, Glenn Davis, I bought this card for $7K. He's 6'9", 83 ball, good jump shot, decent finisher. Not the best ball handler, but defensively 80 block, 85 interior, 78 speed, 86 rebounding. And again, he's not insane, but as a bench big, he's got decent speed. He can finish okay. His shooting's not bad. He's got a good jumper, and he's going to defend a little bit. Like, he's pretty competitive. He's got enough speed as well. And then Purvis Ellison, low 3 ball, but really smooth jumper, can hit wide open. Finishing wise, very, 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 very athletic. And again, defensively extremely versatile, 83 speed as a 6'10" big who can actually hit a wide open 3. Like, again, really, really good value. And it's very important to have these types of budget beasts in your salary cap lineup in order to have a lot of success in this game mode this year. And obviously, I've gotten lucky with a couple of hidden gems pulls. Rodney Stuckey, Harvey Grant, Purvis Ellison, all good cards that are in those hidden gems that you are only able to get if you are lucky enough to pull them at this point in the year. But I mean, there are also lots of other ways that you could run your salary cap lineup to make it a lot more versatile. Like, for example, I throw in a Sapphire Bryant Stith. I throw in Amethyst Marcus Smart, and there you go, just like that. Now I have 2 Ruby point guards. Shooting guard position isn't quite as loaded, but I got some more defense in there with Marcus Smart being a really good defensive point guard. I got some more depth to my point guard position. There's a lot of versatility and a lot of different ways to make your lineup, especially when we have so many high-level options as these Sapphires, Emeralds, Rubies, stuff like that sprinkled throughout the game. And so I encourage you to go look through the wild gems. Look for guys who are good price, who are good cards, have at least solid competitiveness defensively and can shoot the ball well. And those are the types of cards you want. Some speed, some defense, and some shooting, generally speaking, is what you're really looking for in terms of core role player cards when it comes to these salary cap options. And obviously, hopefully, a lot of these names can be helpful. A lot of these guys are auctionable that are on this team. Like, you can get a lot of these cards. But hopefully this is a pretty helpful video for y'all, and hopefully helps y'all put together your salary cap team and succeed in salary cap, man. It's really nice to have a solid 10-man early in the year in salary cap, I feel like, because most people don't, and you really can outplay people with your bench if you have a solid depth to your bench. Gives you a stamina advantage late in games often as well for people running 5-mans, and overall, man, it's good stuff. That being said, it's gonna do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.